Hello and good morning, friends. Welcome to my channel. My name is Stephanie. I am here to present to you a mobility workout today. That will be getting deep into our joints, into our hips, so working deeply into our bodies. And this is Otis. Hopefully you can see him in the screen. This is my new addition. We just adopted him. So he'll be hanging out with me today. Hopefully not too much of a distraction. He's pretty cute. Anyways, let's get comfortable. Make sure you're wearing some comfortable clothes you can move in. And come to a seat and join me when you're ready. We're gonna just sit up nice and tall, close your eyes. We'll just take some nice deep breaths. I always like to start my practice with a little bit of grounding, just some breath work. Releasing stressors, any tension that you might be bringing into it, so that you can focus fully on yourself, fully on the movement at hand. And just some nice deep belly breaths in through the nose, maybe out through the nose or out through the mouth. And just with each breath, feeling a little bit more at ease in your body in this moment. Maybe feeling a little gratitude for being able to be here, to take this time for yourself. And just one more breath. Let me sigh it out. Open your eyes. Let's come into a seated cat-cow, moving through the spine, rounding through the back, lifting the heart. Exhale as you come back. Inhale as you come forward. Good. Just a couple more times. Good. And let's come to some circles with the spine, moving your shoulders, maybe your neck. My lower back has been a little chatty, so this one would feel really nice for anyone that is stiff in your spine. Really just work it into warming it up. And then we'll go the other direction. Nice big circles. Good. Last time. Let's sit up nice and tall. Let's take a nice big inhale. Exhale it all out. Let it go. One more time. Big inhale. Exhale, release. This time we're going to twist. So big inhale up. Exhale to your right. Lengthen through your spine. Look behind you. Good. Decided to take it outside today, as it's beautiful before the heat hits in. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale, twist. Look behind you. Lengthen up. Good. Inhale, center. Exhale, side bend. Good. Looking up towards the sky. I'm literally looking up towards the sky. If you can take your workouts outside, it's so nice. We're going to bring the hand down and around, up and over, looking up, and then up and over. We'll go a few more times this way. Just swaying it, opening the heart, moving through the spine. Good. One more time. Both directions. Good. We'll give a little extra hold on this side for just a moment. Good. And then sweep those arms forward. Maybe grab the earth. Stretch out your spine, a little roundness. Take a moment. Lovely. And then roll your spine on up. Let's go ahead and come to all fours. Knees under hips, wrists under shoulders. We'll drop the belly, lift the heart. And exhale, round through the spine. And drop the belly, lift the heart. Exhale as you round, tucking the pelvis under. Spine to the sky. Good. One more time. Exhale. Good. Let's go into barrel rolls. So nice big side rolls, moving through your spine and your hips. Get everything lubricated in here. Get the spine feeling good before we get into deeper movements. Good, we'll go the other direction. Nice big circles. Let's go 3. Good, 2. And one, bring it through center. We're just gonna wag our tail from side to side, looking at your hips. Good, side to side. Let's go 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Hands stay right under shoulders, knees under hips. We're gonna just hover those knees up, pull the belly in. Good, and bring them back down. And lift them up, pull the belly in. Just activating into the shoulder girdle, activating into the core. Belly pulls in. Set it back down. Good, lift it up. And set it back down. One more time this way. Lift it up, hold. We're gonna press back into a downward facing dog. Good, and then into our little bear pose or hover pose. Good, in downward facing dog, lengthen through your spine. Maybe let's stay here for a moment and pedal out the ankles. I'm just doing what feels good today. What feels good in my body personally. Hopefully it feels good in yours. Moving through the hips, stretching through those hamstrings. Good, and then settle those heels down, and then let's come back into our bear pose. We're gonna go back and forth a few more times. Press it back. Bring it forward. I'm gonna step myself on my mat a little bit more. Press it back. Come on down. Lovely. One more time. Press it back. Hold here now. Sink the heels, lengthen through your spine, press into your palms. Wrap the biceps inwards. Maybe rock the hips from side to side. Good. And then we're going to lift our right hand off and grab your left ankle here. Maybe look underneath the shoulders. Good. Find a nice little rotation. And then set your right hand down. Bring your left hand to your ankle. Look underneath your arms. Find that length. Good. And both hands on the floor. We're going to bring our heels over to the right side. Get a little stretch. And then bring your heels up and over to the left side. And up and over to the right side. Good, last time. Just feeling a little different sensations in your body and over to the left side. Lovely. Bring it back through center. Bring those heels or knees back down to the mat. Good, untuck your toes. Let's take a cat-cow right here. Around. Nice. Neutral position. We're going to reach your right leg, left arm nice and long. Pull the belly in here. Good. And then we're going to bend our knee, bend the arm, reach to the toe, and then bring it back. Good, bend and reach, and bring it back. Nice and controlled, getting a little mobility in those hips, and the knee joint. Good, reach, and bring it back. One more time, let's hold here. Let's find some length. Maybe kick into your hand for a moment. Open your heart for 3, 2, and 1. Reach it, hold here. Pull the belly in, find some strength here. Maybe flex the back heel, press it back. For 3, 2, and 1. Hand down, knee down. Round and drop. Neutral. Left leg, right arm. Find that length, find that stability in your core. And then we're gonna bend and reach back and tap. Good. If you don't touch your toes, that's okay. Just go through the motions. Go ahead and reach. And forward. And reach. And forward. This time, grab your ankle. Press into your hands. Open your heart. Find that nice twist. Back extension. Breathe. Good. Reach it nice and long. Hold here. Belly pulls in. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Hands down, knee down. Let's walk our hands forward, maybe a hand width. Tuck your toes. We're going to lift our hips up to the sky into a more traditional downward facing dog. Wiggle it out, pedal it out, whatever you need to do. Moving into the spine, into the hips. And then we're going to lift our heels nice and high, bend your knees, look forward. And then lift your hips, sink your heels down. Heels lift high, bend the knees, look forward. Hips lift, sink the heels down, press into the mat. Good, heels lift, sink. Up and sink, nice. Heels lift and squat or a little hover. Nice. One more time. Sink the heels, lengthen through your spine. Hold here. Good. Find the length. Get that flexibility in that whole back body. If your heels aren't touching the floor, they don't have to today, but you can walk your toes closer to your hands, just maybe by an inch. That helps sometimes. Take another breath. Good. And we're going to lift our heels nice and high, but this time we're going to roll our spine forward, finding your plank position. So maybe you'll wiggle yourself out to that plank line. Good. And then roll through your spine. Sink it back, downward facing dog. Press into your palms. So the heel, and then I'm rounding through my entire back body, tucking the pelvis, rolling forward, finding a neutral position, and then rounding through your spine, pressing back, downward facing dog. Let's do this a few times. So building strength into our shoulders. Good, rolling back, sinking into it. Good, one more time after this. Roll it back. Let's hold our plank here. We're gonna change things up. Drop the belly, lift the heart. Keep the toes tucked. It's like an upward facing dog. And then with the strength of your core, pull the belly up. Good, drop the belly, lift the heart. Pull it up with the core. Inhale. Exhale. Hold here. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2. Press it back down. We're facing dog. Here we go. Paddle it out. Find the length for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sink your heels. Lift your right leg nice and high. Let's open up those hips. A little scorpion dog here. And then bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Good. Let's go for 3, for 2, for 1. Square your hips. Step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Let's come into a nice deep lunge. Let's pulse it out for a moment. Little pulses here. Good. Maybe the hands are flat on the floor. Whatever works for you. Maybe your back knee is on the floor. Good. Work into those hips. Let's go for 4, 3, 2. Set your back knee down. Press into that knee. Opening up, looking up towards the sky or the ceiling. Finding that twist, that rotation. Breathe. Good. Then bring your hands back to the floor. We're going to straighten our front leg, pressing back. And then coming back forward, bringing your knee down. Opening your heart. Pressing back, lengthening through both legs. And then sinking back down. Open your heart. Good. One more time here. Press it back. Good. Come on forward. We're going to stay in our high lunge. This time we're going to pivot forward towards me. This leg goes straight. This one goes bent. And then we're going to shift it back to that nice deep lunge. Tap your knee. Come on down. Side lunge. Whew, working into those hips. Deep lunge. Good. Side lunge. Deep lunge. Let's go a few more this way. Side and deep. Good. Last time here. Bring it forward. Plant your hands. Press it back. Downward facing dog. Let's pedal it out. Nice. Let's go for 3, 2, and 1. Sink your heels. Lift your left leg nice and high. Open your hips here if you can. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Work into the mobility of the hips. For 2, equal pressure into the hands. And 1, square your hips. Step your left foot forward outside of the left hand. Pulse it out for me here. Find that length. Good. Little pulses. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Set the back knee down. Press into that left knee. Open your heart. Just take a breath. Maybe close your eyes. Good, and then bring it back through center. We're going to lift that back knee here. Find the length. We're going to press it back, straightening both legs like a pyramid pose here. Good, and then coming back, your center knee can come to the floor. Good, and press it back, lengthen. Come on, center, knee down, open. Press it back, lengthen. Last time, come on down, lift it up. Good, lift a back knee. I'm gonna face away from you for a moment. We're gonna face the other direction into a side lunge. Good, into your deep lunge. Side to side, into your side lunge, into your deep lunge. Good, let's go 4 more times. Side and deep. Good, and side and deep. Last time. And side, hold it here for just a little bit longer. Get into those inner thighs. Good, come back forward, deep lunge. Hold it here. Plant your hands, step it back, downward facing dog. Excellent. All right. We're gonna step both feet forward, forward, forward into Malasana deep squat. Sink it down here, press into the knees. The ankles can be as wide as the mat or maybe more narrow if you have a more narrow squat. Just make sure your heels are on the floor. We're gonna shift from side to side. Go, working into those hips. Good. Let's bring the right hand to the floor, left hand to the sky, open up. And then left hand down, right hand up. Ooh, let's do this a few times. And lift. And lift. For 2. And 1. Both hands down. Lift the hips. Head to the floor. Hips come down. Hands to prayer. Let's do it again. Hips lift. Hips lower. Hips lift. Working into the mobility of your hips. You can always be higher than this if you need to go into a more moderate squat. That's fine. Do what works for you. Eventually we'll get here. Breathe. Find that length. This is one of my favorite things to do. Good. Working on that mobility. Deep squats are so good for so many reasons. For your pelvic floor, for knee mobility, hip mobility, the strength of your spine, all the things. Good, let's hold it here for a moment. Breathe. Sway from side to side. Good, for 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna plant our hands. We're gonna do something a little goofy. We're gonna lift our hips up, jump back like a frog. Back through here. Hands come down, hop forward like a frog. Hands to the floor, hop back. Whoo, hop forward. Feeling it in those thighs. Good, hop back. Whoo, hop forward. Nice, hold it here. Left hand's gonna come behind you. Lift your hips to the sky. And then bring it back down and around. Let's go to the other side. Hand behind you. Lift. Back down and around. We're gonna just alternate from side to side. Lift. Good. And lift. 1 more time each side. Breathe. Good, little type of like wild thing. Reach 1 more time. And back. Whoo. Come through center. Sit down. Beautiful work. Let's go ahead and lengthen those legs out for a moment. That's a lot of hip work. Let's fold forward. Lengthen through your spine. Take a little breath. Good. Let's stack our spine in up. We'll do just a little bit of core work before we finish things off. Short and sweet little workout. Reach the arms forward. Tuck the pelvis under. Let's roll our spine down. You can always bend your knees. Arms reach overhead. Ribs knit down. Belly's engaged. Tuck the chin under. Roll the spine. Lift it on up. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Lift. Exhale. Lower. Nice and controlled. Good. Lift. Halfway back, here we go, halfway. Little pulses. I think I'm on like a little incline here. Extra work for me. Little pulses. Pull the belly in. Good, let's go for 5. For 4. 3. Whew, for 2. And 1, we're gonna reach the arms to the sky. Arms come down and around. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Tucking the pelvis under, rounding through that low back, engaging into the pelvic floor. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Hold here, hold, hold, hold. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll it all the way down. Let me scoot myself forward. We're going to finish up with some bridging. So let's actually bring our heels to the outside edges of the mat. Let's windshield wiper the arm or the legs from side to side. You can make a goalpost with your arms if you like. Nice, let's go for 3, for 2, for 1. Let's keep our heels nice and wide here. Let's bring our hands to the sky. We're gonna lift our hips straight towards the ceiling or towards the sky. And then we're gonna lower our arms nice and wide. Let's lift and lower and lift. So working more of those outer glutes here with wide legs. Up and down. Always good to get all the different angles. Up and down and lift. Nice and controlled and lift. Squeeze and lift. Let's go 5, for 4, 3, 2, hold it up right here. Little pulses, lift, lift, lift. Just activating that backside. Breathe, little lifts, lift, lift. For 4, 3, 2, hold it up. The knees are gonna come in and out, in and out. Close and open, close and open. We'll go for 5, for 4, 3, 2, hold it open right here. Hold, breathe, hold the hips up nice and high. For 5, 4, 3, 2, roll your spine on down. Hands to the floor, rock from side to side. Beautiful work. Nice. Let's do 1 more round of that. Let's bring the feet nice and close. This time we're actually going to lift up onto our tippy toes, so doing things a little different today. Arms reach up, palms face in. Let's lift and lower. Lift and lower, nice and controlled. Heels lift high. This does tap more into those hamstrings. Make sure your heels are nice and close to your glutes. Lift and lower. Breathe. Let's go 5, for 4, 3, 2, hold it up right here. Little pulses and pulse and pulse. Whoo. For 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up. The heels drop and lift, drop and lift, drop and lift. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up, lift extra high for 5, 4, 3, 2. Roll your spine down, hug your knees into your chest, give them a squeeze, rock from side to side. Let's rock and roll on our spine. Grab the backs of your thighs, curling into a little ball. I'm gonna have lumpy bumpies underneath me. I'll try my best. Rolling forward and back. Good. Maybe even kicking those legs overhead. Maybe the arms go. Maybe your hands can go on the ankles. Coming on up. Let's open our thighs now. Flop forward and then roll back. This is one of my favorite, most relaxing little spine movements to just wake up the spine. Nice and gentle, flopping forward, opening the thighs, rolling back, maybe even staying into that plow position for a moment. Oh, stretching the back. Good for 3, 2, and 1. Let's come all the way forward. Soles of the feet come together. Round through the spine. Take a breath. Sigh it out. Releasing through those hips into the low back. Nice. Let's roll ourselves on up. Let's bring our heels nice and wide. Let's drop the knees over to the right side. We're going to take a little twist, looking over your right shoulder. And let's go to the other side. Twist over your left shoulder. And one more time. And twist. And twist. Nice. Bring it back through center. Let's come back to where we started. Grow nice and tall through your spine. Let's take a nice big inhale. Exhale, release. And one more time. Hands through heart center. Close your eyes, grow nice and tall. And just thank yourself for taking this time to move with your body. I thank you for moving with me. And I will see you all next time. Thanks for joining in today. A fun little movement, little sequence. It's always good to get out of your comfort zone, getting into those deeper movements, and little by little we'll get more flexible over time. So if you like this video, please give it a like, subscribe to my channel if you want to support me, and I will see you all next time. Thank you so much.